What's the main thing we have to keep from the last game?
I mean, you'd say momentum is, obviously you want to live off that. You want to live off the energy of the last game, but it's back to work more than anything. It's today we kind of took a day where, we didn't compete in practice. We wanted to make sure we're recovering completely so that tomorrow we can give hell and compete like hell for the next 2 days before to be ready. So today was a mental day for us. I think the guys recovered, but ultimately, guys are excited to be in the building right now. This is the time of year we've waited a full year to get full circle from last year to this point. Everyone believed we'd be here, but it takes a lot of hard work and determination and consistency to make it happen. And I applaud our guys for that. So we want to take the next step now, but that's an awareness factor, and the process is what we're all about.
Do you have a more precise explanation on what happened in the first 6 minutes of the third quarter, having watched the film now?
I mean, again, I said it before after the game. They made plays. I mean, they created a couple turnovers. They capitalized on a couple, whether you want to call them errors or, penalties or whatever they called. They executed some plays and got right back into the game. The biggest thing I take from those 6 minutes is we kept fighting and we made another play and then finished the game strong. So, in the course of a playoff game, there's going to be some ups and some downs. You just got to stay even keeled and believe throughout. And I thought our guys did a tremendous job of that. But it wasn't any more than that, to be honest with you. I mean, there's just guys are professional. We play against a professional football team that's going to make plays, and particularly a team that's, the type of organization Winnipeg was. We knew they were going to make plays, but I love the resolve we have and the fight we had and what we showed after that.
Statistically, it was the best offensive performance of the year. Was it the best performance?
Well, I mean, statistically it said that, points-wise, and it's right up there. I just thought we were very well balanced. I thought we took care of our quarterback. We were able to run the ball, efficiently and make big plays on top of that. I think we had, the way we counted, about 12 explosive plays, 6 20-yard passes and 6 10-plus yards runs throughout a game. We controlled the clock, the time of possession. We had a couple turnovers, which, obviously you never want, but the 0 sacks and controlling the line of scrimmage was huge. And again, playmakers made plays. So I thought it was an excellent performance. I thought the AC and the guys did a great job of preparing everybody and getting them ready.
How was it that balance, helped you offensively, because it's not something that we saw regularly during the season, and especially the way that Scott ran.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Stevie did his part. The way Winnipeg was playing their defense, they were giving us some things on second downs to run the ball, and we took advantage of it. But it's one thing to be given those advantages, and another thing to really execute. And that's what our guys did at a very high level. They executed and they finished blocks, and Stevie finished the runs. And then when it wasn't there and we kicked it out to receivers, they were efficient catching it and getting upfield, whether they're getting us first downs or putting us in the second and mediums, second and shorts. We stayed and lived in that the majority of the afternoon. And, anytime you're doing that, you produce points and produce good offensive production.
Left guard Piola Stage wasn't here today.
Yeah, just he's getting some treatment. There's really nothing. He's the one O-lineman that's made it through the entire season as a starter. He's been to every practice. I mean, this time of year, he's dealing with a couple things, and we would prefer to just have him at 100% for the game.
Reaction to see number 94 on the field today?
It's good. It's always great to have the players like that you count on. That when he's healthy, we know what kind of player Mustafa is. So he's done a really good job the last couple of weeks of getting himself back and ready and prepared. So we'll see. It remains to be seen whether he'll be in the lineup for us. But if it's close, I know he'll go.
You're facing Bolden by Mitchell. What's the plan going forward to this game?
Well, I mean, I think they have a ton of weapons. I think they do a good job of protecting Bo, and they have a good running game. So, they're a well-balanced attack. I know he's going to be coached extremely well, knowing Scott, so he'll be prepared for us. The one thing about Bo is he's a competitor, and he's experienced. So no matter what we do to him, he's going to have seen it or thought of it. And just about breaking him off a little his rhythm, hopefully getting to him, hitting him, collapsing the pocket on him. We can control the line of scrimmage and stop the run and force him to pass. We got to compete more than anything. Got to compete against them for 60 minutes or however long it takes.